Georgie, would you like a balloon? I am Pennywise, the dancing clown. We all float down here. Anyway, hey, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Hate It or Love It. I am your host for today, Jeremiah the Revelist. So today I am going to be reviewing It Chapter 2. So It Chapter 2, I gotta say, it was a pretty good movie. Was it long? Yes, I think it should have been a little bit shorter, but it was actually a pretty good movie. I gotta say, like, the guy that plays Pennywise, he is creepy, man. Especially when he does the interviews. What's his name? His name is Billy Stargard. I can never pronounce his name. But he does a great It. I mean, he does, like, compared to Tim, no, Tim Curry is always going to be the It to me. Like, he's the most terrifying It. Because when I saw the original It, like, that traumatized me when I was a kid. And I had a hard time watching that movie again and again. I just couldn't do it until my adult age. I finally got to watch it again, and I freaking liked the movie, because when the first It came out, I kind of didn't want to watch it because I was terrified of the original movie. But after I overcome my fears and I actually watched the original, and I liked it. And then coming into the original, the first remake, I actually enjoyed it. But this guy, Billy, you play a scary ass Pennywise. I gotta give you credit for that. I gotta say this. They did a great job picking the actors for this movie. I mean, I felt like they went back into time, they went to the future, and grabbed these kids when they were adults, and then they filmed this movie. Like, that's how I feel. They picked the great adult actors. They look just like this, especially Eddie, man. If you put a younger picture of Eddie and then the actor that plays Eddie, no lie, they look exactly alike. You know, so, like, except for McAvoy. McAvoy did not look like younger Billy, but he did play great. Like, you can tell with each of these characters, you can tell right when you're going into the movie who these characters are. You can tell right off the bat. And on top of that, like they act like the kids. Once they find out about Pennywise, it's like they do like a transformation of, like, they act like they're still these kids, which is great. But I gotta say that I like the first one better than the second one, than this one. Well, it's like in the original, I do like the first half of this movie better than the second part of the original. So it's pretty much, I felt like it was gonna happen anyway. But at the same time, this movie really ends things well. Everything connects with the other movies, so you have to watch the first movie if you're gonna watch this movie. I mean, everything connects really well with the story. I like the flashbacks. People have been saying, oh, it's too many flashbacks. No, I like the flashbacks because I felt like if you don't put some type of flashbacks, you won't get that same feel of the first one. You won't get that same connection. So I felt like the flashbacks were necessary. Because also, when you watch the original, there's a lot of flashbacks. So I guess because of that, because I've seen the original, is because I felt that the flashbacks were necessary. I feel like this movie was a little bit too long. Not like long drag. I just feel like they could have cut in this movie up, but at the same time, when I was watching it, I didn't feel bored at all. Like, I was invested in this movie. But I feel like also there's more stuff to be added. So they may have a director's cut. A 4-hour director's cut, maybe, just maybe. But I gotta say, like, the movie itself good. It ended better than the original because the ending to the original was kind of cheesy. This one was actually better, and it actually had more of a story on who is Pennywise a little bit. Give you hints and breadcrumbs on who is Pennywise. And I like the fact how the way they had to stop Pennywise, there was a way that you had to stop Pennywise. Not like in the original. In the original, they just guess how to stop Pennywise. They think, oh, if I believe in this, it will work. Instead of there's a physical way to actually stop Pennywise, which was actually portrayed better in the new one than the original. One thing I gotta say about this that I kind of didn't like was that the beginning was rushed. So when they found out about Pennywise, like it's like they find out next person, find out next person. It wasn't like the original when they found out you saw them like why they were scared, and you saw them having the memory of why they're scared of Pennywise. Not like in this one. That what really bumped me out a little bit in the beginning. But I did like how they do that. They kind of do that later in the movie, which was good. And one nitpick I gotta say is, why is there Mortal Kombat in the arcade when Mortal Kombat does not come out in the 90s? Don't come out until the 90s. This movie is based in the 80s. The first Street Fighter is in this movie. Why would you put Mortal Kombat in this movie when Mortal Kombat didn't come out to the late 90s, to the early 90s? Which I find that very funny, and which I find that a movie mistake that they shouldn't have done. But anyway, well, other than that, this movie was actually really good. I actually did enjoy it, but I do like it better. I do like the first one better because it was more scarier, and I guess it has that nostalgia type of thing. But this movie was good. You have to see this movie. You have to watch. Just watch it. If you have seen the first one, watch this, so you could get it. It connects really well. It ends really well. I would say, I give it, my rating on this one will be on the real for real. I actually enjoyed it. I actually liked it. There was little things I didn't like about it, but the movie was still good. It really connected all well and finished the story really good without saying, oh, we might have another one. So I gotta say that. So like, subscribe, let me know if you've seen It Chapter 2 and how did you like it. And please press that like button. It really helps out my channel and it really supports my channel. Get the notifications because I do make videos. And I would like to thank everybody for watching my videos in this content. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you when I see you. Peace.